I would like to ask a question for all those people who pretend that they believe in God. If you believe, if you really believe in God, if you really believe in the fact that God created the entire universe, and you believe that God have all these miracles, right? What was before and always. I mean, like God is the mighty, right? If you believe in the miracles of God, why don't you wait until God will do more miracles? What I have to say by that, when you mention that, I believe in God, I believe that God is the creator of the entire universe, then he have power to create and also he have the power to destroy. I mean, why don't you allow God to destroy if he really wants to destroy somebody or something? Because once you don't wait for God to do the miracles like you expect, why don't you wait once don't you wait for that? It means that you don't really believe. I mean, if you believe God is the creator of the universe and also have the power to destroy the entire universe, yeah, why do you need to kill somebody or to kill an entire nation in the name of God? I mean, like, you believe that God is the creator, right? What makes you believe that God need your help? What makes you to believe that God may need your help? If you really believe in God. So this is what I find out. I mean, like, it is not big philosophy behind of my words. It is not a big philosophy. It is a simple fact. If those people who mention that I believe in God, God, the might, the creator, the universe creator, yeah, I would like to believe that too. But many of you don't allow me to believe. You say that you believe in God, you do in the name of God, you everything of God. But people like you don't allow the others to believe in God. Then I tell you why. Because we see from the outside, we see these guys who say that they believe in God, in the mighty power, in the creator of the world. But on the other side, we see that you fighting with each other between religions, killing each other in the name of God. Wait a minute. Didn't you say before that God created the entire universe? Why you need to fight in the name of God? If you believe that God is the mighty, the creator of the entire universe, what makes you believe that God need your help? I mean, did God ask your help to create the universe? No. What makes you to believe that God will ask you the help to kill somebody else? This is one point. The second point, what I have to tell you, people from around the world, is that God, in my imagination, right? I mean, try to think like logical, yeah? God have his army. I mean, people who believe in God. Also the devil have his army. Then what I want to tell you is that in time when the evil tried to select people on his side to have more bigger army, what the people of God do, it's fighting between them. Because they have religions. All of those religions, they mentioned that they believe in God. I mean, Muslim, Christian, Judaist, Catholics, whatever, Christian Orthodox, and all this. They all mention that we all believe in God. But if you believe in God, why do you fight with each other? Because when you fight with each other, in that time, the army of God will be more weaker than the army of Satan. The army of Satan is united, and all of the people who love Satan, they are in the Satan name. I mean, only for the Satan. But the people who love each other, who love God, who mention that they love God, they are separating with each other between religions. makes me to believe that, wait a minute, who created this religion? Understand? Who create all these religions? Who create? I believe the one who create all those religions is the one who wants to destroy the army of the God. I mean, to make God to become more sensitive, to have less army, to not be able to win the battle between Satan. You understand? I don't know if you understand me well or not, but I want to give you one example. Yeah, another example. Maybe this was a little bit complicated about army and stuff like that, but I just want to give you another human example from what is happening on earth. Just imagine that you have your family, and your family have enemies, yeah, who wants to kill your family. Just imagine that inside of your family you have 5 brothers, and those brothers every day they fighting with each other, and also the enemy sometimes it's teaching those brothers to fight with each other because he wants to destroy this family. If the brothers from this family will never fight each other, they will be able to unite with each other and fight against Satan. But what the Satan is doing, what the enemy is doing, is teaching the brothers to fight with each other, so the family will become weaker when will come the time to fight with the enemy. You understand? It's just like, imagine you have 5 fingers at your hand. When you unite all those 5 fingers, you'll be able to create a punch, to be able to beat up the Satan, right? But how long you try to separate those fingers from your palm in the different directions, then you will never be able to create a punch to be able to win the battle against Satan. This is my example. So what I have to say about this, all these people who pretend, because I started to believe that they just pretend believing in God. Because if you really believe in God, you will wait until the miracles from God to happen. Once you don't wait until that miracles to happen, it proves that you don't believe in miracles. It's simple. Because if you will believe in miracles, you will wait until miracles will happen. Once you don't wait until miracles happened, it means that you really don't believe in miracles. And you just pretend that you believe. It's simple like a good morning. It's simple. It's not complicated at all. I know most of you wants to make it complicated, but unfortunately, it is not complicated. And if you stay a little bit to think, try to be neutral. I mean, not Christian, not Muslim, not Judaist, not Buddhist, not Hindu. No, just be between all of this and stay and think stay in the middle of it and think. But wait a minute, there are 2 battles between God and between Satan, right? Are just 2 there in this battle. They are not in the heaven, in the hell, whatever. They are not Muslim, Christians, Buddhist, I don't know what other religion. They are nothing. They are just God and Satan who fight with each other. This is the battle between God and Satan, nothing else. Dark versus light, good versus bad, ugly versus beautiful, and things like that. Like all of us know this comparison, yeah? So it's God and devil. Devil have his own army. Every day he is collecting people for his own army to become more and more bigger army. But in the same time, the people who pretend that they believe in God, they make the God army more weaker and more weaker and more weaker. Why? Because they love religions more than God. they start to love religions, their own religions, more than God. They don't want to realize that, wait a minute, what is this battle about? About Satan and God? No, they don't want to believe that. All of them believe on their own religion. They don't care too much about if God lose the battle against Satan or not. No, they don't want to think that way. They just want to think about their own religions. And they fighting and killing with each other. And in the time when they fighting and killing with each other, the army of the Satan become in more higher number and becoming more higher numbers. Huh? What exactly the people who believe in God and love God wants to do? To make God weaker than the Satan? I don't understand. I mean, it's simple fact. Just, I know, may be difficult for many of you because some of you may be born Christians. Some of you, I was born Christian Orthodox, okay? And I am still, I am Christian Orthodox. I mean, but I realize that, wait a minute, why should I say my religion is the best? Why should I say somebody's religion is the best? Why should I say another one religion is the best? No, I will say God is the best. None of religions are the best, but only God is the best because I love God and I hate devil. And the battle is between God and devil. Not between religions. Forget about this. 600 years ago, we fight like idiots, Muslims and Christians. We kill each other. And who was happy? Do you believe in that time God was happy? But what about the Satan? When the Satan see that, the kids of God, the creations of God, killing with each other like idiots, what do you think devil did at that time? I believe he was so happy watching you fighting each other like idiots. And in that time, the devil army was growing in numbers. But the army of God, which are the God creation, sisters, brothers in the same God believers, they fighting with each other like idiots. Don't you think it's enough? I mean, enough is enough, right? The best way, what I believe, is that we must forget a little bit about our own religions and just unite each other and love each other to be able to beat up the devil, to help God to beat up the devil. Otherwise, God will always lose face, because Satan will say, take a look at your creation. They're fighting each other like idiots. That's your creation. Look at them. And the God in that time will be sad, will be disappointed of the people. Yeah? Because what the people are looking for? Power. My religion is the best. No. My religion is the best. In that time, the devil is so happy watching God losing faith. My advice to all of you is that start believing in God more and less in religion. Once we start to believe all and to love all the same God, we will be united against devil. If you don't do that, I am afraid there will be thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of wars in the earth in the name of religion, but never in the name of God. That's all what I have to say for all of you. I love you all. And also God loves you all. But just show God what you do for him, not what you do for your own religion, stuff like that, money, prosperity, name, fame, or whatever. No. Leave it that away. Don't you see how the world is going? And down, and down, and down. Brother Jewish fighting together with brother Muslims, or brother Muslims fighting together with brother Christians. And in that time, who is happy? Devil. Take a look at them, how they fight like idiots. And in that time, the army of the devil becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. That's all. I love you all. Bye.